Hey friends, welcome back to The Drip. This is Jake.
This is Brady.
And thanks for tuning in today. We have a coffee that is another one of Brady's adventures that we're going to learn about today, and we're going to try and rate for you guys. So
I really just, at this point, I have no shame. I have no shame about like, hey, I like your Instagram. Can we taste your coffee?
Yeah, we like your Instagram, and we like coffee. How about that? So he's the Alan from The Hangover hitting people up. So.
You know what's funny? It's like sometimes I wish that we had like this massive presence that I could contact people and be like, hey, we'll try it, and I can promise you 200 people are going to buy your coffee.
Yeah.
But right now it's Marshall.
So Dripsters, listen.
Thank you, Marshall.
The future of this show hinges on Marshall's continuation and y'all.
Can you imagine? What if we started a Patreon and you had to pay for our content?
We would just...
It would just be us
we'd
sending...
be done.
We would be sending videos to Corey. Be like,
not even our wives.
Lauren listens every once in a while. She's so tied up in true crime and...
Yeah. In between Law and Order and...
Law and Order and...
Grey's Anatomy, she can fit it in there. But...
Yeah, you know.
All right. Well, hey.
We didn't do the jingle on the last episode.
We didn't. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
What's on your mind?
Nailed the ending. So we do that for y'all.
There you go.
Brady, how is broccoli made? How do you grow broccoli?
I mean, if I think about broccoli, it's a ground plant.
How do you grow it?
I don't know.
Well, how do you think about it?
You plant a seed.
What seed?
Broccoli. I don't know. What's the like Latin for broccoli? Broccolinius maximus.
No, but think about it. When you're eating broccoli, where's the seed?
I don't know. Yeah, you don't chop the top of the broccoli off and replant it.
Because you're eating that.
Yeah.
So how do you grow broccoli?
I feel like you're gonna tell me how broccoli is grown.
Yeah, but I want to think through this together.
Is broccoli real?
Is this real life? How do you...
Is that why broccoli makes...
I knew I shouldn't have ate it.
It's fake.
No. So how do you grow it? Where's the seed?
Is it like some derivative of two plants? Like,
broccoli is engineered.
How?
I don't know.
What kind of engineering?
It's man-made.
Like they take a pineapple and a cauliflower? What about cauliflower? Is cauliflower real?
I don't know. But it's engineered. Which leads me to my next question is, what's really on my mind is these healthy foods today, because I have more questions that go with this question. The healthy foods that we eat today, are they actually healthy? And I know that's a large, but like when they're like, well, eat this because it's healthy for you.
So you're talking, when you say that, you're talking like the keto breads and all these things that like, oh, it's so good for you, but it's probably really not.
I think you can look at some of those, but even like just how food has changed over the years. Like, did you know actual bananas we eat today are not bananas? They're plantains, which are different. The actual banana doesn't exist anymore.
I mean, a banana and a plantain are two different things, aren't they?
Yes. They taste totally different.
But you can still buy you can buy plantains at the store. You can buy a plant. Yeah. Because I've done it on accident and bit into it and been like, that's not a banana.
How does it taste?
It tastes like
is it sweeter or bitter?
It's not. It's bitter and it's hard. I'm not joking you. One time we accidentally made it home with some plantains and the kids started eating it. They were like, I don't like it. What is this? I don't like it. So
yeah,
false. Fact checked.
Okay. Well, you fact checked. I read that somewhere though.
Wikipedia. Big Google guy.
Facebook. Just believe everything. No, but like you think about some of these things, right? And you start, because I was actually told by somebody that was doing keto. This was a few years ago, and it made me start looking into a lot of things, like not spending my time on it, but as I went. What we were talking about, it was actually Fazoli's.
First problem.
Yeah.
It's Fazoli's.
But he was doing keto. I've never done keto. He was doing keto. And he was like, yeah, and I think he wanted to go to Fazoli's. He was like, well, I can get their salad or whatever. And I was like, hey, they have keto pizza because they have keto-friendly pizza. Or at least they used to. This was years ago. And he was like, you got to be careful because there's even restaurants that say it's keto-friendly or it's keto. He was like, and when you look at the ingredients, it's not. He's like, it's kind of false claims. And then I've heard this about other things where they're like, oh, it's healthy. And you hear about this with the dyes and everything else.
Yeah.
So it's like, is anything really, I don't want to say anything. That's such a cliche.
What they've done is they took all the things that used to be good for you and mass produced it, bioengineered it so that they can make it cheaper, faster, stronger.
Yeah.
But that's what they did. So then they add all these chemicals in there and preservatives and all this stuff. And now you're left with the trash.
Yeah.
And so now everybody's like, we don't want to buy that. We want the good stuff. And they're like, oh, okay, well, we'll eliminate these 5 chemicals and we'll just add a bunch of seed oil and a bunch of this and filler.
Yeah.
And you're just getting trash again. So they can say it's healthy all they want to, but it's like,
yeah.
Like the bread is the biggest one right now that gets the most traction.
Yeah. Well, and not to bring politics in it, but just to say it, RFK's on that big kick of get rid of the red dye, get rid of this, get rid of that. And everybody's applauding, or at least they were, because these big companies were doing it, right? But then it turns out, this is what I saw. Again, fact check it, let us know. But what I saw is they weren't actually getting rid of it. They kind of like changed the name or used a little substitute for it. So when you look at the label, you're like, oh, look, it's gone. But it's not actually gone. You just don't see red dye number 40, and they call it something else.
So the naked Doritos are still bad for you? You're telling me Doritos are bad for me?
Let me eat. I love Doritos so much. And they have like 8 flavors. That's our next what's on our mind.
Okay,
favorite Dorito
no, let's
flavor.
talk about this. This is just interesting. It's like the naked Dorito. Isn't that where all the flavors at? So how are you getting the flavor?
That's called a corn tortilla chip. What are we doing? Oh, we can get those at Mamacitas.
How does that work?
Yeah.
We're not giving you the red cheese anymore. Now you're getting the clear cheese.
Yeah. I don't.
But no, the bread thing, that, you look back and I mean, you can go back to scripture, even talks about, eating the things of the earth. And we don't really do that anymore because it's all bioengineered junk.
Yeah. It's processed.
And so we know people that are big into making their own bread and milling their own grain and all that. And I can say when I eat with those people and I eat their bread, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But when I eat bread from the store or wherever, it's like, kind of a gut bomb going on.
So Jackie, my wife, she actually for years has bought Ezekiel bread.
The frozen.
Yeah.
The frozen
it's not
one.
frozen, but cold.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's the bread out of I think as close you can buy that's out of like scriptural times. And you can see the nuts and everything in it. And I gave it a hard time for a while, but it's actually it's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, it's
not bad.
Yeah.
It's better. It's better for you than your white bread that's full of sugar and whatever else, right? Yep. So, I do actually make my own bread. Sometimes we have a bread maker somebody gave us for our wedding, and we've been married for 9 years now, and I think it sat in the cabinet for 7.5 of those years.
Just pulled it out,
and then for 1 year it sat on the countertop, and then for half a year it's been in use. But it comes with the classic one that most people have, and it comes with the little book of all these different types.
That little white one.
Ours is stainless steel.
But
yeah,
you get the little window on the
lid,
top, and
yes,
it turns it.
Yeah. But I use that. I'll make all different kinds, and they have something there, and they're like gluten free, keto friendly, and you can Google a bunch of recipes, and I do like that bread better than store bought bread. Store bought bread. But
heard it here first.
There you go. Is the food we eat when you try to be healthy from the store actually healthy?
So, okay, are we going to talk about broccoli anymore?
Sure.
It's engineered, but what does it how?
I don't know. Engineers. I'm not one.
Well, how do they do it?
The engineers do it. I don't know.
Somebody's dog goes around in this farm and poops.
Okay. All right. Thank you for what's on your mind. That's all we have today.
Next week, microplastics.
Yes. So anyway, if you have thoughts on that, let us know. Let us know.
There's a documentary on Netflix right now about microplastics. Kind of scared to watch it
Yeah.
because I think that stuff's legit.
But then on the same note, you got to be careful because it's like the
Yeah,
news.
it is.
It's like the news. Everything's just going to scare you into wrapping yourself
It
in
is,
shrink
but
wrap.
if you think about it,
No, it's
how much
terrible.
plastic do you interact with on a day?
How much is in our
A
bodies?
lot.
Yeah.
We touch a lot of plastic, drink out of a lot of plastic,
Mm-hmm.
heat up a lot of plastic.
Yeah.
Try not to.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So,
anyway, that's for another day.
I hope we terrified you. That's what we have on our mind. So now
tonight, when you eat broccoli,
think of us. Think of how that was made. So switch to green beans. Anyway, coffee time. Brady, what do we have today?
We have some coffee from Persistence Coffee. Love it.
Persistence.
So Wes is the guy behind Persistence Coffee. It's a one-man outfit. Like this is not some big storefront.
We've had a few of those lately, and I kind of like it.
Yeah, I do too. I like giving some screen time to the non-big box brands.
Yeah.
And I think we've also found through that their coffee is just as good or better than some of these other guys.
Yeah. The ones we've had have been really good. I
message Josh from Gregoron every once in a while. I'm working through that Thailand still, and I'll be like, hey, I made some more. It was really good. 7. I put it over ice today. Let me tell you what, took it up a notch.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
no, and I'm excited for this one today, and you'll find out a little bit later once we taste it and you see some of the notes. But a little bit about Wes. He sent us some information about himself. You can't find a whole lot on his website about him. It talks about his quality and things, which are great. Yeah. But a little bit about him. Official business launch was November of 2025.
Okay, so he's in the thick of it right now. So
officially right out of the gate. Says he's been drinking and enjoying coffee for nearly 20 years. Spent more than a decade in the alcohol beverage, beer, wine, spirits, cider, mead, whatever. That side of the beverage industry, working in a variety of roles, including brewer, writer, consultant, manager. During that time, he completed a Bachelor of Science in Craft Brewing and also earned several professional certifications, which I think these would come into play here, including sommelier and cicerone. Did I say that right?
Sommelier. I don't know about the other one, but sommelier, cicerone. You nailed it.
One of his areas of expertise and focus was sensory analysis and quality control. I think very important here again. He found out, sorry, I'm reading his article. He found himself out of work due to COVID, and it eventually led him to the decision to start a roasting company. So he started roasting mid-2023 after doing a lot of research and learning. After securing funding, he purchased and received a roaster a little over a year later, spent more than a year roasting, gaining experience testing out different beans, and refining his process before officially launching November of 25. So
awesome. So it wasn't just like I'm just going to roast coffee now. Like he's got some time. He's got some time in the industry.
Yeah. We're going to clip that. Oh, yeah, we didn't. Do you know where Josh is from? It doesn't say.
West.
Oh, rookie move, Brady.
Sorry.
West. So like
I do not know where he's at.
Illinois.
Okay.
Ellensburg, Washington. West.
There you go.
Ellensburg, Washington. And the coffee that we are going to rank today for you is a Honduras San Jose Will Armijo. Looks like that's a name, and it looks like maybe he does the same thing we've seen others do where they put the farmer on the bag.
Yeah, the farm.
I'm going to look it up. There it is. Boom. It's a washed Honduran coffee from a family-run farm, El Paraiso, featuring layers of, I'm not going to tell you yet.
Layers of goodness.
Finca El Paraiso. So it's 1550 meters above sea level. Trying to look for this guy's name, Will Armijo.
Man, and I will say, like, some of these guys, I think these are the folks that are going to be cool to have, like, on future episodes, like Josh and Wes, and even our buddy Marshall that plays around roasting coffee.
Yeah.
But like folks like that, to like see how it changes over time for them, and also, just to keep in touch and hear about how it's going for them and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And it does say producer Will Edilberto Armijo grew up in the coffee growing region of Yoro and talks about his journey a little bit. So kudos to you for giving him a little shout out too, being his coffee. So a lot of people, you don't have to do that, but to give them a little bit of a nod's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's always cool to know like where it
Yeah.
came from and who
Yep.
it's from, what farm, all that. So yeah, I just think that's one of the cool things about coffee, because it can come from literally so many places in that coffee belt around the world.
Mm-hmm.
You were saying that Wes was a sommelier, and I think we've talked about this on the pod before, that it's actually been proven that coffee is like so much more complex even than wine. Like there's so many flavor notes that can be pulled from coffee based on where it's from, what kind of soil, elevation, process methods. I mean, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So he actually, Brady, tell us a little bit about how we got these bags and what happened there.
I don't know. As I do sometimes, I just peruse Instagram and see if I can find anything that looks interesting. And I'd seen some stuff from Wes, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna reach out to Wes and just see, if he's interested in us putting it on the pod or anything like that. And he reached back out pretty much immediately and was like, hey, um yes, I would like to. I'm tied up, but once I get through doing what I've got going, I'll send you guys some beans. And I was like, dude, that's awesome. Like, we're not in a rush or hurry or anything, but I was expecting him to kind of send us like some samples, like the Battle Creek thing. Hey, here's some samples to try.
Yeah.
Show him what Wes sent us.
So
he sent us 3 full-on bags of coffee.
There's a third one, which is a decaf bag, which we need to talk a little bit about.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Because he's got a whole spill about decaf coffee. That we've talked about that a little bit too. Like, don't sleep on. No pun intended. No pun intended. Don't sleep on decaf, because it's making a comeback.
Dude, that should be. Hey, we should start doing decaf episodes. That's a good merch right there.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on decaf. That's good.
There we go.
That's good.
Trademarked. Yep. Can't take it. All of you coffee companies watching.
In showing, what Wes sent, I just want to say thanks. I mean,
yes,
I was not expecting for him to send us 3 big bags of coffee, and so it's been, it's awesome. I think there's folks that are like, this is their business, quote unquote. If it's not just a hobby, it's a business, and they like getting their name out there, and it doesn't hurt from, it doesn't hurt from us shouting them out.
Yeah.
So
bad podcast press is still press.
Yeah.
So
even to our 5 followers and Corey,
all 5 of you will love it. But yeah, no, I thought it was really cool too when you showed me what he sent.
I had gotten it in, and I had told Wes, just send it whenever, and we'll get it on the calendar.
Yeah.
Because we don't rip the bag open when you get it out of the mailbox. Like, we give it a minute to sit. So we've done that here. I've had these for a few weeks, but it's time.
Yeah, it is time. So you've been brewed it up.
I think we're ready. Honduras. And what was the farm?
Or the San grower? Jose Will Armijo.
Will Armijo.
Will has 1 L. Will Armijo. I'm going to blow on that for a minute. I'm telling you, when y'all hear the notes on this one, you're going to know why I was excited. It's different. Do you remember them?
I remember one.
Which one?
Toasted almond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dink it. Sink it.
Sink it. That's nice. If you had to describe that as a shape,
Pentagon.
because that some people will do that. It's like, oh, it's got a
Trapezoid.
round, smooth finish.
Maybe sommeliers do that.
That's good. You know what's funny about tasting notes? And the guy from Superfly, I remember Kevin, he had said, he was like, I don't like to put tasting notes because
Yeah.
I want you to try.
Yeah.
Or everybody perceives things
Make your own
slightly
notes.
differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I like when I like if I would have just blindly tasted that and not seen something about toasted almond,
Yeah.
I don't think that would have been one thing that I threw out there.
I'm curious to see what you get on this one. Fire away whenever you have something. I don't know if you're gonna get any, and not that they're tough, but not that like they're things you don't know. But
I'm really trying, boys.
you got one of them. It's not toasted almond, but almond.
I don't think it's on there, but I almost taste some like a slight stone fruit.
No.
It could be, man. Like I would say there's an apple, some kind of an apple note.
Got it. Apple. It's one of them.
Yeah.
Almond, apple.
When I'm drinking that, it's like a red apple.
Yeah, it's not a Granny Smith.
I don't know if I can get another one.
I don't know if you're getting these last two. I don't think you will. You know what they are, but you won't. These are not common.
Those are the two things I'm tasting. I said stone fruit, and then the fruit I actually threw out was an apple.
It's getting brighter. That's good. That's good coffee.
I can't give you two more notes. I can't.
You ready? So apple,
almond, apple.
Yeah. Third, there's four. Third one, dulce de leche.
You know what's weird? This is gonna sound really weird, but now that you said it, it's gonna sound like I'm a liar. I was gonna say horchata. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Dulce de leche, horchata.
Yeah. Last one, shortbread.
Just wouldn't have got that one.
Yeah. So when Brady said, hey, which one do we want to do for this pod? We have this other one that's a Kenya Nairi, and it's orange, caramel.
That one sounds pretty good.
Orange, caramel, dried mango, and clove. I was like, oh, okay, all right. And then I read shortbread, dulce de leche, apple, and almond. I was like, we're doing that one. He didn't know that's why I chose it. He didn't know that's what it was.
Those are very unique.
Yes.
Flavor profiles that are not typical of what we drink.
Yeah. But that's why I wanted to try it, because I'm like, we get a lot of stone fruits. We get a lot of chocolate.
I got one of the notes.
You did. And you were close on that third one, even though you cheated.
I really was going to say horchata, but I don't know why. I'm not an horchata connoisseur, even though we live in West Texas.
Yeah. We said it on the last pod. We said it on the last episode. We said it before. As I let this sit and as it cools off a little, it's still hot, but as it cools off, as I get through it, more comes out. It's coming out to me. I really like that.
It's good. That's very drinkable.
Yeah.
That would be one that I think it wouldn't scare people away.
A lot of people would like that.
It's got enough interesting flavor note.
Oh, that's good.
For the adventurous folks, but it's also dialed in to be a medium light roast.
It's got that base standard coffee to it, but it's also got that. It's almost like it's sweet.
Yeah, it is.
It's sweet, hint of that sweet sour apple. It's a sour apple, not like a green apple, but it's sweet apple. That's a good coffee, man.
It's good.
Will, thank you. Wes. Shoot. Edit that.
How many that you Josh, Will, Tom, Bob.
I work with a Will, and so it's
all good. Right. All good.
I got a rating. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm gonna do this because I don't want people to think that we're
copying or following.
Well, because I think saying it one after the other is better.
Yes.
For the audio.
Yeah.
When we say it at the same time, it's hard to hear.
Yeah.
So I'm going to write mine down, and then I will let you say yours.
Okay.
And then I'll show mine.
Honduras, San Jose, Wheel Armijo.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right. I'm giving that an 8.1.
8.1?
Yeah.
8.3.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it is.
Really like it, Wes.
Yeah, Wes, you're onto something. And that, again, like you said, though, my wife, she's not really a coffee drinker unless it's mostly sugar or milk. I think that's a coffee where if I was going to try to get her onto this would be kind of be where I start. This would be one of those.
Yeah, like if you threw that prodigal at her, she's going to be like, ooh, that's...
I've had her try some of the other ones we've had. Portrait, Onyx. I've had her try and she tastes it and she's like, mm-hmm. And then she walks away. Like, she's not a black coffee person, and that's okay. But this one is almost, I use it because Hunter at 12 Gate called it, and he called it the gateway coffee. I feel like if somebody's trying to get into drinking black coffee, this would be a good bag to start with because I feel like it's got enough. The notes are sweet enough, they're good enough to where it can entice people to. It doesn't take you straight to black coffee.
And
town.
I think so, like for people like Corey, who's an avid dripster, he is like adamant on the dark coffee. Yeah, that's what he likes. And I keep telling him, I was like, you just have to nudge a little bit over.
I started at more of a medium dark.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like when you started your bean box, you did medium. A medium subscription. Yeah. And you got everything from
I got jet fuel.
Ultralight to they burnt it with fire.
If you're looking for that, Corey, check this out. How much do you think this bag is?
I'm gonna say
this is a full bag.
I'm gonna say $19.
It's a 12-ounce bag. It's $22.
$22.
So it's about your average price that we pay. It's worth it to me. I think this one is probably pretty good.
Listen, for a single origin. Yeah. Craft roasted by somebody who put some time into it.
Washed.
You should be probably at least starting there. Yeah. Like I got, actually, I'm just going to say this. That geisha from 12 Gate, it's $23. And I was in there the other day and Hunter happened to be there and I was telling him, I was like, you could sell that coffee for more. Yeah. I will buy that coffee for more than $23.
$28 to $30 and people still buy it.
I would buy it. Yeah. It's not going to change my mind on it. But anyway.
So just to tell you, 22 is a good price for this coffee.
Did you want to talk about the decaf? Did he have a little blurb about it?
So let me read to you what he said about the decaf.
So while you're doing that, while you're looking it up, decaf's getting popular. Yeah. And I think there's a growing trend towards people that want to drink coffee throughout the day, but don't want to be jacked on caffeine, which I don't have that problem. I can drink coffee at 10 o'clock and still go to sleep.
And some people are that way where they drink it, put it on their nightstand.
I don't drink coffee all day long. Yeah. I drink like 2 cups. So
I'll read you what Wes put in his letter. It's labeled "Decaf is real coffee." And it says, decaffeinated coffee has been largely misunderstood and undervalued. The industry has done decaf and its drinkers a disservice. A foundational goal of Persistence Coffee is to help change that perception, which I think that's, again, the industry's going that way. One way I'm striving to do so is by offering decaf selections that have the same depth, complexity, and flavor diversity found in my caffeinated coffees. A lot of this comes down to thoughtful sourcing and roasting, decaf's unique origins, processing methods, and wide-ranging utility, whether for health reasons, personal preference, or as an alternative to other beverages, etc., make an essential part of Persistence Coffee. It's what you said. If I go back to the office and I'm like, man, I really want a cup of coffee, but I don't want the jitters. I don't need the caffeine. Or late at night, it's like, man, I want a warm drink. I don't like tea, but I don't want caffeine. Decaf coffee. Yeah. Or if you're trying to wean yourself off, I know something my uncle, he was kind of helping to take care of my grandmother before she passed, and she would get real shaky easier. And so he started like mixing in decaf. And they drank like Folgers and Maxwell House, but he would do a little decaf because they love coffee. They drink it all day. Yeah. So he would start weaning her off, giving her decaf. So it's an alternative and it's coming on strong.
Well, and that for people like us that really like coffee, I don't want the decaf to just be the garbage coffee. And I think that's what Wes is getting at, is like,
Mm-hmm.
it shouldn't be viewed like that.
Yeah.
It should be just as good as the other stuff that you offer. And people are catching on.
Mm-hmm.
Decaf's getting big. Onyx just started that whole new thing where you can do they have like a box set you can buy. You can buy from 0 caffeine to 25, 50, 75, and 100.
Yeah.
And it's like, so that people are noticing that there's a market segment for decaf in the specialty realm, not just the box store realm.
I mean, think about it this way. If you really like Monsters or Red Bulls or Celsius, whatever you drink, but you're like, man, energy drinks are bad, I need to get off the caffeine, but you like the taste. That's basically like, why can't I have the same good tasting coffee without the caffeine? That's what, if you love the taste, then here you go. So it's a cool little market. Keep an eye on that.
Sure.
We're going to talk about it
Sure.
more. We'll probably try some on here just to give you that input. So,
Yeah.
but that's our decaf talk for the day. So anyway, that's Persistence Coffee. Check them out. Check their website out. Go support Wes. He's making some good coffee. So that's a review. I had an 8.1.
8.3.
8.3 from Brady. So thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, so you don't miss out. But again, as always, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your support. This is Jake.
This is Brady.
Drip out.
Drip